Winning the first, and the Tigers of Olivet Nazarene winning the nightcap here in the men's contest by 4. We'll be back to wrap things up. Don't go away.
New things are happening at Concord Mall. With new stores and new looks, we're making changes for you. Welcome to the Grove Food Court, conveniently located just steps away from the main entrance and center court. It will become your regular stop after a day of shopping or break from your daily routine. Featuring Subway restaurant, a stone fireplace, plasma TVs, and high-speed Wi-Fi. You'll enjoy the relaxed and upscale atmosphere that the Grove has to offer. The Grove Food Court, one of the many exciting changes we're making for you at Concord Mall.
There you see the final. Olivet Nazarene University, a winner in the men's game here tonight. 86-82 the final over the Titans of Indiana University South Bend. And Bob Berger, when you consider the fact that you had a high-scoring game in the men's game and the women's game, both teams over 100, we saw 402 points in 2 games tonight. Does it feel like it?
It was an exciting time and an exciting game. No, it doesn't feel like, because the game is going so fast. Sometimes maybe I even missed some shots. But, you know, it was just a couple of well-played basketball games, exciting games, good fan games.
Tyler Leighton certainly had things going tonight. He had 8 threes. 36 points, Bob.
He had an outstanding game, and I was talking to Coach Parks a little bit after the game. That's what he said, that he does a great job of creating space so he can get his shot off, and he also has a great form shot, just the way he was probably taught by that 4th, 5th, 6th grade coach, and he's carried over and is just an outstanding shooter.
Well, I know he spent a lot of time at Lifeline. Irv Polk had a lot to do with well, I don't know about his basketball skills, but developing Tyler as a man. And let's learn a little bit more about Tyler Leighton as he joins Courtney Wallen down on the floor.
Down here with Tyler Leighton of IU South Bend. Tyler, unfortunately your team was not able to pull off the win tonight, but it definitely wasn't due to a lack of effort. Talk about tonight's game.
Yeah, Coach said we played with a lot of effort and energy and heart. We just made a couple key turnovers and a couple key possessions on defense where we didn't rotate and get the stop or the rebound, which hurt us because it was a one-possession game at the end where we lost.
Well, it was definitely a fun game to watch, if that, and you alone had 37 points. Unofficially, I think is what I had for you. You can't do that without your teammates. Talk about them real quick.
First of all, this is the funnest team that I've ever played with. The record doesn't show that, but everybody's a great teammate, a great friend. We're like a family off the court. It's like the funnest team I've ever played for, and yeah, it wouldn't be possible without them. We move the ball well, and they find me in open spots, and without them, it wouldn't be possible.
Now let's talk about you for a little bit. Like we said tonight, high scoring, you do that normally. You, throughout your entire career, have been an extremely hard worker. And how do you keep motivated?
I don't know. I just know I'm kind of blessed to be able to play college basketball, and I want to get the most out of that I can, because so many high school guys want to play college ball and they're not able to. So I just want to take advantage of the opportunity. Like if I have class at 1, I'll come in at 10 and work out or something, just because I want to be the best I can while I'm here, because I only have a couple games left.
It definitely shows you have great court awareness. Your shot is just on all the time, and you do a great job. Now, as a senior, what are some goals for you?
To finish out this basketball season the best we can, try to get some conference wins, and then get my degree, obviously. I have a couple credit hours left this semester, then a couple to take in the summer, and I'll get my degree. So basketball and school, those are only 2 priorities right now.
Hey, that's good. Now, IU South Bend is, you were offered a lot going into college to play. What is it presented to you?
Like I said before, just an opportunity to play basketball after high school, which any high school varsity basketball player dreams of doing, and it gave me an opportunity to continue my education and play basketball at the same time. College would not be near as fun if I wasn't playing a sport, so it makes it a lot of fun.
Well, great game tonight, despite the win, or lose, excuse me, and good luck to you the rest of the season. Thanks, Tyler. Back to you guys.
All right, Courtney, thank you very much. 36 points on the night, officially for Tyler Leighton. And like I said during the game, every time you open up the newspaper, you're seeing Leighton with 34, 35, 36 here tonight. Very consistent in his scoring here the last few weeks especially.
Well, he's done an outstanding job, and it's just an outstanding basketball player here at IU South Bend, and I think there'll be nothing but good things ahead for him in whatever his endeavors are. You know, in the interview, I thought he really has things in great perspective, how he enjoyed, playing basketball, enjoyed being a student, and getting ready then for the next step in his life.
I loved what he said about counting it a privilege, being blessed to play the game at the college level. Let's take a look at Tyler Leighton and a little highlight reel that our crew put together. Just enjoy this, huh, Bob?
I think all you have to do is just watch. Find find the ball, I guess, is the best advice I can give you.
He does everything well. I mean, creating that shot right there is probably the best thing he does.
That's a great example of creating space.
A little hesitation move. And what a nice touch.
Oh, it really is. And again, they get up on him real tight. He is quick enough that he can take it around them. And that's just a super hustle play.
He happened to be at the right place, right time. But, you know, guys that work hard find themselves in those places.
That happens. You're right.
8 threes, as we said. There was one of them. And we're going to see a little bit later on some of Tyler's non-scoring effort on the floor when we take a look at the smooth move. But there again, creating a shot.
Oh, just an outstanding job. And I think we can see all these threes that are coming up here. And it has to be one of the career games, even though, like you mentioned, he's getting into the 30s. But this was just an outstanding job. Hit 12 of 24 from the for the night, 7 of 15 from the three-point line. So that's just an outstanding percentage. Here we can see the last shot. That's way back that's NBA range 3.
Well, Tyler Leighton, part of our smooth move, believe it or not. He wasn't really featured as the feature player on the smooth move, but our smooth move brought to you by OSMC. Let's take a look at it. You know, you got to like this one. Tyler Leighton with a good feed.
Has a great pass. Got it right down there very quick for a nice dunk. And we all love dunks by David Clore.
David Clore with a nice finish there in our smooth move of the game. It's brought to you by OSMC, Michiana's leading musculoskeletal resource. OSMC helping you get back in the game. Dennis Parks is the head coach of the IU. That's the Indiana University South Bend Titans, and he had a comment or two on the floor with Courtney Wallen.
Down here with Coach Parks of IU South Bend. Coach, unfortunately, again, not able to pull off the win, but the game was very exciting. Your players played extremely hard. Talk about it real quick.
Well, all year long, our players have played hard. They play with a lot of heart. They're a little bit undersized, and Tyler Leighton does a great job. Kind of puts us on his shoulders and carries us. And we need 2 or 3 other players to step up and play well. And we're just not. There's just something about a consistency. We have 1 or 2 defensive possessions where we don't do what we're supposed to do, and they get a putback and things of that particular nature. So we need to cut out those little mistakes, and those things will help us down the road to win close games. So
now looking forward into the next couple of games, what do you project for your team?
Well, we'll just continue to play hard and plug away. I think one of the hardest things as a coach to do is when your team's not winning to keep their enthusiasm going, like during practice and things like that. We have guys with great character. They've played hard all year long, and I just don't foresee that they will not play hard for the rest of the season.
I think tonight's game was definitely a credit to that. They do play very, very hard. Coach, we wish you all the best of luck to the rest of the season. Thanks for being with us tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Courtney, thank you very much. Again, the final score here, 86-82, and the men of IU South Bend going down to Olivet, the Tigers, with that four-point victory. And quite a game in that first one. The doubleheader here saw a lot of points. We said 402 points altogether, with both teams in the women's game going over the century mark. And the women of IU South Bend, probably one of the strongest efforts we've ever seen on television, beating a very good Olivet team. It
was probably a major upset. I hate to use the word major, but again, Olivet Nazarene is one of the top teams in the conference, and IU South Bend really went out and really went after them and came up with a great victory.
Our thanks tonight to Amy Henkelman, the athletic director here at IU South Bend. Great hospitality by this fine institution. And we want to thank you for listening and watching as well. And we've got a full slate of games coming up. We'll give you a peek at that in just a moment, but want to remind you that our matchup of the week is for the enjoyment of our viewers on SBT2. Any rebroadcast in part or in full without written permission